Why do you want to talk so much about something that never happened, Janet?
It could have happened. It would have happened if you just had the courage.
Why don't we talk about what happens to people who turn on me? Would you like to talk about that?
No. No, it's fine. I'll just go. Obviously, it was a mistake me coming here.
Nice try.
He knows.
All right, class, simmer down now. Sit down. Does anybody have any questions about last night's assignment?
I have one. Is he single?
What was that, Miss Wild?
Nothing. Sorry.
Turn to page 215 in your textbooks.
You are such a freak.
Jealous much?
You wish.
Miss Dickinson, what's going on?
We have determined that drugs are being sold on the school property.
Look who it is, son of Narc. Still trying to get people to think you're high when you're the straightest kid in the school? If I'm the straightest kid in school, then why do I have these?
You're not sure your father killed your mother, but you testified against him.
I know, but...
But what? You can trust me, Lola. You need to tell me everything. What's wrong, Noelle?
Honestly, Delphina, the psychic,
Uh-huh.
she told me something she saw.
Uh-huh. And how much did that cost you?
Oh, I know. It's silly. I shouldn't give it another thought, but I'm worried, Carlotta.
What did Delphina say?
She said that great power and fabulous wealth were going to cause big trouble for Mo and me.
Yes. You, Maurice. Mo Stubbs. To you I bequeath all of my worldly goods. But please, do not allow it to corrupt you the way that it corrupted me.
I don't understand.
Perhaps David Vicaroci can explain it to you better.
In an attempt to prove to me that she is genuine about trying to achieve nirvana, Dorian is giving up all of her worldly goods and possessions. It would appear that she is giving them to you, Mo. Namaste.
Nama who? Lady, did you spike your herbal tea this morning?
I have never felt more generous or more cleansed in my entire life. Maurice, La Boulée, and all of its contents are yours.
You've been a very bad girl. This isn't playing fair, is it?
You found those where? No.
Talk about ungrateful.
No!
She's the compromise. We're going in.
This is not good.
Do you know what they do to rats, Janet? Wasn't I good to you, Jen? I paid you a fortune to be loyal, and this is how you repay me.
You don't understand. I was on the run.
Not from me, you were. You'd have never heard from me except for those transfers to your bank account every month. You had no reason to fear me. But you do now.
You can't hurt me. Because if you do, they'll catch you. The police are right outside.
Or you're working for the cops.
Freeze!
Put your hands in the air, man.
Oh, thank God.
As you all know, we have a zero-tolerance policy for drugs at this school, and that goes double for selling it on the school property. Now, we will conduct a full investigation into this matter, and whoever is found to be involved will face suspension as well as possible criminal charges. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to remind those of you who are 18 years of age that you are no longer considered juveniles in the eyes of the law. Convictions of any kind will stay with you for the rest of your lives.
I told you. I am required by law not to divulge anything you say to me. It's called lawyer-client confidentiality.
The night my mother died, I was in my room, sleeping. I heard some shouting, and I woke up. My mother and father were arguing about something. They were so loud it scared me, so I went to their door, and they stopped right away. My father brought me back to bed and told me that grown-ups sometimes fight, and he promised that everything was going to be okay. And then he took me in, and he told me that he loved me, and he kissed me goodnight, and I fell asleep. But then I woke up again, and I'm not sure why. But I went to their door, and that's when I saw. That's when I saw my father. He was on his knees beside my mother's body. It's okay. Keep going.
This just isn't right. I can't take your house and all your stuff.
Why not?
Oh, it's not mine. It's yours.
No. They are not mine either.
What are you trying to say? You stole all this?
Yes. Yes, you could say that. Spiritually speaking.
And I don't know what kind of cult move you're trying to pull here, pal.
Namaste, new friend.
Now, you have got to stop with that.
Oh, but David has not done anything to me. No. I have chosen to follow the path. The path of the good and the true.
The noble and the enlightened.
Yes, the noble and the enlightened. So, it has been my longtime friend and my sometime lover who has shown me what is possible, and that is true inner peace.
Not bad, Dorian. Namaste.
Thank you. Therefore, Mo, I have chosen you to be the recipient of my largesse.
Of your devotion.
Right. My devotion and my largesse, Mo. Come on. Do you not want the finer things in life?
It is beyond generous for you to even think of me. But I can't accept.
Mo, you are a man of genuine clarity and wisdom. You, Dorian, on the other hand...
Wait a minute, David. No. You have to understand, I'm very serious about this.
I believe what I have been present to see and to hear. Mo has said no. If you wish to take a vow of poverty and abstinence, as I have, you will have to find another way to shed your wealth.
But there is no other plan. I mean to say, Maurice is the man that I have chosen to have all of the things that I own.
Dorian, I hope that's not because you think that you can get them back.
Excuse me?
You can't give your things away to someone you know, so that when you change your mind, you may retrieve them.
David, don't you think you're being just a tad bit negative and judgmental?
Prove yourself. Give everything away to charity. Perfect strangers. I can have the unwashed homeless people back here in 5 minutes if you dial the phone for me.
What happened?
We figured out about the wire.
You ripped open her shirt?
That's right, I was looking for this. You guys got a...
I said shut up. You're going down for the assault and attempted rape of Lee Halpern.
Okay, sure. I just stood there, looking at her. I don't even know how long I was there for. Till my father turned and noticed me. His face full of tears. I asked him what happened, and he said that an intruso had come into my house when he had taken me back to bed. An intruso stabbed my mother and ran away. The police came.
Did they find the murder weapon?
No. They thought that the intruso had left with it.
But they never found him.
No, because there was no intruso. Vanessa and I found the knife years later. It was in my house, hidden by my father. Took it to the police. And Papi was arrested. It was awful.
I am so sorry, Lola. But what you said about your father not being guilty, why did you say that? Was it something about the way you found the weapon? Or was this something about Vanessa? I have to take this. Hold on, just be a second. I am in the middle of something, Todd. What is it?
Yes, so am I. The cops are here in my home, and I'm about to be arrested.
Okay, don't say a word. I'll be right there. I am so sorry. It's an emergency. I have to go. But I want to finish what we were talking about as soon as I'm done. Keep your cell phone on, okay? So I can reach you. Lola, I know it doesn't feel like it now. But getting this off your chest is the best thing you can do for yourself, okay? Whatever happened, we're gonna make it right.
Mo, is this not why you came to Llanview? Why you decided to stay so that you could pursue your culinary arts and give yourself and your lovely fiancée a better life?
Oh, yeah, but I want to work for a living and get ahead on my own steam, not take my boss's house and everything in it while she's going through a midlife crisis.
Actually, you would be assisting Dorian in achieving inner peace.
I beg you to reconsider.
Wow, she's serious about this, huh?
It appears to be genuine. But until she has shed all material goods, it cannot be believed.
Mo, I want you to take all my stuff. I beg of you, because that is the only way that I will be able to climb the heights and reach spiritual enlightenment, which is what I aspire to.
So, who wants to talk about what Vice Principal Dickinson had to say? About drugs being sold here at school? Anybody? Guys, I know this is hard, and if you or anyone you know is involved, you may be afraid to step forward and do something about it, but I'm urging you.
You urge us to what, snitch?
If someone you know is mixed up in drugs, that person needs help, and they're not going to get it unless you come clean, okay?
All you do is come clean, huh? Cool.
Oh, you know what I mean, Roger, and if you don't have anything intelligent to say, how about you practice not saying anything at all, okay?
Look,
I'm not saying I know anyone buying or using drugs, but do you know how much pressure is on people who do know somebody who's doing that? Do you know what it's like trying to keep it hidden and not look like a rat?
Yeah, I actually do know how that feels. And when you cover for somebody who has an addiction, you know what you're doing? You're enabling that person to keep using. Okay, I could continue, but I think this time would be better spent letting you guys off early so that you can reflect. Hey! So you can reflect about the issues that were discussed here today. Drug use, dealing, selling, snitching, wrong and right. But this isn't playtime. Don't think you can just go hang out with your friends. By next class, I want a 1,000-word essay on the physiological ramifications of an illegal drug on the human body, and don't think that you can just cut and paste from the internet, okay? I want sources. I want specifics. I want quotes from local experts, doctor at Landview Hospital, a researcher at the university, a caseworker at the rehab clinic. The quotes are going to be mandatory, so help me, I will be checking. Okay, you're dismissed. Go.
I still think he's hot.
Oh, come on, big baby. We still got a lot of researching to do. Can we talk?
Yeah, sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
I know someone who's using. Cole! Where'd you get those?
Out of my ways. What are they? Painkillers. What, like aspirins? No, but you keep telling yourself that tough guy. You want one now? No. You want one? You first. Not here. Let's go to the baseball diamond.
Hey, Matthew, can I borrow you for a second?
Yeah. We'll wait over there.
Pills from my locker, didn't you? Well, if you're ready to talk about someone who's involved with drugs here at school, then we can go see Miss Dickinson right now.
No, please. You're really easy to talk to, and I just wanted to, I don't know, ask your advice. After all, you did tell me everything about your drug problem and what happened. I was just hoping
that was wrong of me. And completely inappropriate for me to burden
No,
you with
it
stuff like
wasn't.
that.
After everything that happened with your mom and my dad, we have that connection, and it just happened. What's so wrong with that?
Go, take a seat. What do you need my advice about?
I don't know what to do.
About what?
How do you help someone who doesn't want to be helped?
Is this about a friend?
Oh, yes, it is about a friend. I'm not just saying that. It's not me. It's someone that I care about. And I don't know how to stop this person from doing this thing.
Okay. Star, the thing is, you can't make them do anything. They're gonna get help only if they want to get help.
Look, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, stop lying to me. Look, I'm not gonna bust you. I just need you to tell me the truth.
Okay, fine, I took them.
And you told that kid and that girl over there that you had the pills?
So what if I did?
Matthew, the school is going ballistic over the fact that drugs are being dealt here. Miss Dickinson just talked to my class. Like she practically begs students to narc. With you running your mouth the way you have, how long do you think it's going to take before someone turns you in? I'll cover for you this time, but you need to cut this crap out.
Hey, I heard Star yelling at you for having those pills. So why are you taking them?
Boys, Everything all right here?
Everything's fine.
Didn't look fine to me. You two having a problem?
My fiancé, Mo Stubbs, works here. I need to see him.
He's in the living room with Dr. Lord.
Oh, I knew it. I'm sorry to interrupt, but we need to...
You're not going to believe this. Baby, we're rich.
Yeah, we're on our way in. How does it feel, man? To know that no matter where you go, I'll never stop until I bring you in.
Get your hands up.
Can't keep your hands off the ladies, can you?
Antonio, watch it.
Want to let go of my client, don't you? Charge of police brutality will not look good on your record.
What do you mean we're rich?
You're not going to believe this.
I am taking the path to enlightenment.
Come again?
Dorian is going to join me on the spiritual path to wholeness. And in so doing, she will relinquish all her worldly possessions.
She gave us the house, Noel.
I'm sorry?
The house, all the stuff in it, and all her money. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. It's like we hit the jackpot, baby.
You have veiled eyes, after all. These riches are an obstacle to inner peace, though I understand the draw.
Mo, have you been making your daddy's wake and bake brownie recipe in that high-tech kitchen?
I promise you, Noel, this is the real deal. Dorian's going to sign over everything to me, to us. Isn't this the greatest day ever?
Now, do you believe that I am sincere?
I do. You've done it, Dorian. Namaste. Now show Noelle your closet. She's going to love your former wardrobe.
Matthew and I were arguing about the Sixers.
I had a visit from your parents. They told me that they caught you with a joint and that you bought it from somebody here at this school. Who's providing you with drugs, Mr. Buchanan?
See, my parents have it all wrong. I've never smoked pot. That's the truth.
I know that you and Matthew are close. I mean, that you live in the same house. And I have to say, I was disappointed when it came out that you were using steroids last year. But I really admired the way that you took responsibility for your actions. You could be a role model to Matthew now. You could show him what's right and what's wrong. All right? Now get back to class. Both of you.
Dude, if she finds me with those pills, I'm dead.
Come on, hurry up. Leave the stuff alone. All right? And the pot, too. I'm serious.
Hey, who the heck are you to tell me to stop doing drugs when you're doing them yourself?
The insidious thing about drugs is that they change who we are. I mean, anytime a person battles addiction, addiction wins. It wins against friends, against family, everything. And you can't make them do anything. You can suggest they seek counseling, NA, Narcotics Anonymous, any number of things. And you can stay on them about it. You really can, but in the end, they're only going to get clean if they want to.
I hate this so much, you have no idea. It is just such a big waste.
I know. It'll be okay.
Yeah, what if it's not? I'm sorry. Just forget that I said that. Oh, you know what? Did my dad's lawyer ever question you?
No. And if she had, I would have told her the same thing I told the police, which is whatever your dad was planning on doing with your baby, there's no way my mom could have been involved.
You don't move.
Are you hurt?
Miss Kettering, or Lee Halpern, whatever it is you call yourself these days. Good to see you.
You came in here wearing a wire?
Don't worry, we had a court order.
Really?
Yeah.
Did the court order extend to you busting in here guns drawn?
Your client, a convicted rapist, attacked our witness.
My guess is you went for the wire because Miss Kettering's statement didn't help your case against Todd. And when she couldn't get him to incriminate himself, you busted in here and things got physical. Oh, I would hate to see your butt on suspension for improper conduct, don't you?
It wouldn't be the first time.
And it won't be the last if you keep bursting into people's personal homes.
Excuse me, he ripped open her shirt.
Because she was wearing a wire. What did you hear him say? That he paid her large amounts of money as a nurse for many months?
He paid her large amounts of money to keep her mouth shut.
Ah, details, details. What matters is that the courts have determined that there was no crime committed here while Marty Saybrook was here as Todd's guest.
Guest? You know, I don't know what spell he has you under, but you better break it fast.
Tell me something, Tonio. That van parked out there where you and your partner had your little listening party, did you hear my client say a single thing that incriminated him?
They have me. And they have his daughter. You tried to kidnap that baby and you paid me off to help you do it. I have immunity. What do you have? Are you out of your cotton-picking mind?
No.
Oh, what, taking over this house and all of Dorian Lord's possessions and becoming what? Lord of the manor? You're a cook. I'm a waitress. You said you had all the things money can't buy.
I said that because I was broke. But Dorian convinced me she wants to do this. She wants me to benefit from it. She wants us to benefit from it.
And you think it's all going to go real smooth and Dorian's not going to want anything in return?
Don't you get it? I love you. I'd give you the world if I had it, but I don't.
Do you know why I rushed over here today, most ups?
No, why?
Because Delphina told me that money was going to get in the way of our happiness.
Now, wait
Yeah,
a second.
that's right, the quack. She predicted this. So imagine my surprise when I come in here and see some rich city lady plopping you into a free pot of gold.
You feel an overwhelming sense of peace in your inner sanctum, don't you?
I would feel a lot more peaceful if I wasn't so worried that Noelle was going to talk Maurice out of taking my offer.
Perhaps Noelle needs a more personal approach.
Meaning?
Maybe you should show her all the things she will receive from you.
David, she's already demonstrated she isn't interested in my clothes.
What is it they say in the material world? Diamonds are a girl's best friend?
You want me to give her my diamonds?
Think of it this way. When we walk barefoot through the snow to the temple and sleep on the concrete floor, will those diamonds keep you warm?
Hey, look. I know I can't tell you not to do drugs when I'm into them, but I made a mistake. All right? I needed something to help me not feel so much. All right? It was a really, really bad move. Okay, I'm gonna toss the pills. All right, I will. I promise I will. But I need you to promise me something. Never, ever do what you did today ever again.
I promise. And look, I'm really sorry about what I did today. I guess that's what you call peer pressure.
You know, you're a good kid. And that doesn't make you uncool. I mean, look at you, dude. Come on. You're smart, you're good looking, you're funny. You know, and if Becca ends up being into you, it's because of those things and not because you're high. So I gotta go, okay?
All right, Matthew, come on. Be cool. Be funny. Hey.
Where were you headed so fast earlier? I mean, you took off and didn't even say, hey.
Sorry, I was in a hurry.
Look, Star told me that you're going through hard times.
What? She told you? Which part?
I know about the pills. And before you get mad, Star only told me because she was worried sick about you, and I am too.
I don't believe this. She ratted me out.
No.
Who else did you tell?
Lola, what's wrong? What happened?
Don't say a word.
Don't worry.
You can take Todd in tonight, but I'll have him out before dinner, and you know it. Let's call it a draw just for tonight. Think of the paperwork.
Oh, what the hell. Toss me the keys. You know, we've got Lee, and we've got Star, and we are going to get him on this attempted kidnapping charge.
You've got hearsay from a very upset teenager and a con artist. We both know how far that'll get you in court. You hope that's all we've got. What you've got is a lot to learn, Chica.
Okay.
Adios, amigo.
What a fine mess. I thought you were looking for Janet. How the hell did they get to me?
I guess she got to them when she decided to turn.
That bitch.
Are you completely sure they got nothing on tape they can use?
Yeah. I figured it out pretty early. At least I suspected it enough not to say anything.
Hope you're right.
So were you just blowing smoke there earlier? Or does Janet Starr's testimony not really give them anything?
Kettering's testimony is potentially damaging, but it's not enough by itself.
I don't know. It was enough for a judge to approve a wire.
They have to prove their case in criminal court, where the burden of proof is higher. Todd, Nora Hannon is not going to stop. If there is anything or anyone else who knows anything about your little plot, you are sunk.
Noelle doesn't feel right about your offer, but she feels it's real generous.
Oh, I do. I really do. But how can we accept this?
To receive is a gift. To give is sublime.
Yes, and I would like you to feel what it feels like to receive here.
That ain't rhinestones.
Just who do you think I am? No. Please, take this masterpiece and put it around the neck of your beautiful fiancé.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's
magnificent.
It's unbelievable.
I told Langston because she is my best friend and because I was worried about you.
I don't need you to worry about me
You said-
or anybody else.
Cole!
All right? You know what? All I need is this.
No! Why did you tell him that you knew? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I'm not mad at you. I am mad at Cole, and there's nothing I could do to help him.
Hey, what is it? What can I do to help?
Nothing. Just hold me.
No, there's no one else. No. There's no one alive who can say a thing about my plans to take Star's baby.
I'm sorry. I did the best I could.
We know you did.
Look, you have to protect me from him now. He's going to kill me for this.
Oh, no, we're going to protect you. We need you as a witness.
Oh, wow. It is so comforting to know how much you care about my safety.
Excuse me. I'm sorry that Todd was such a bastard to you back there. I mean, I am. But there's a limit to our sympathies. Because the fact of the matter is, you helped Todd mess with his amnesiac rape victim.
I had no idea about his background.
You were going to help him steal his daughter's baby.
Yes, and I am trying to make up for that. I just feel a whole lot better about this thing if I didn't know that everything is hinging on his daughter and me.
Dear Skylar, I have to tell you something, sweetheart. I entered into a shameful arrangement with a man named Todd Manning.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
One Life to Live.
Dad's trial starts tomorrow.
You have to let me discredit Star's testimony.
Teach me, David Vicaroshi.
Jessica will never find out Chloe isn't hers. It's finally over.